Hello again. Guess what I've bought? Give you a clue. It's red and it's big. It's a telephone box. Let me show you it. This is a K6. Now, I've always wanted one of these ever since I was a little lad, and I finally got the opportunity to buy this. This is untouched, and luckily it's in very good condition. First thing, when you lift the telephone box, you have to smash out these 4 windows, 1, 2 and 2 on the other side, and then the strops go through. That's the only way to lift the telephone box. If you try and lift it any other way, it will shatter because they're made of cast iron. They're not all cast iron. This is teak. This door here is actually made of teak. Not the frame or the glass, just the surround. So this whole surround here is teak. And look at the condition of it. When we let the door shut, the closer still works. It's got the old crown on it, so I believe it's a 1933 to 1953 manufactured. Even the door handle has got GPO on it, General Post Office. It's a nice brass door handle. Towards the end of their lives, as they got vandalised or graffitied, if you look in here, it actually says Hastings Mods, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Hastings Mods. As these got broken, they replaced them with Perspex. Well, that's all coming out, as is that broken one and that broken one. That's all coming out, and I'm going to be putting glass back in there with the original cast iron frames, not the later steel frames that are made now. I want to source the cast iron frames. Let's have a look at the outside again. So like I said, if you're going to lift these, you smash those 4 out and lift them from here, otherwise they will shatter. Now the box itself is a K6. It's actually in very good condition. It's got a manufacturer's plate around the back here. Down here, a manufacturer's plate. I think that says Caron or Caron. That's who built it. There's no cracks in it. It's in fantastic condition. We're going to have to do a bit of glazing, but temporarily I've already cut some glazing just to patch these holes so the rain doesn't get inside. That's too thin at the moment, but I can cut glass, so I've made them just to fix that. And there's a big one there for the larger one. Let's have a look inside it. Now this is what makes this one so unusual. It's not been touched. We've got the pay on answer paperwork, and we've even got the original payphone, which is a BT735 payphone. Look at this. Look at this. With the coin, but it hasn't got the coin mechanism. That's missing. The coin mechanism's missing. It's got the ashtray for your cigarette or your cigar. This is where the books would have been. All the electrics are inside. Now this was in a garden for about 46 years, and the guy unfortunately passed away who obtained this, and the house got sold and I bought it off the new owners. They didn't want it. I've managed to speak to the guy who used to own its daughter, and she has got the original receipt, the bill of sale, when the guy bought this, and she's digging that out for me, which I think is a nice little touch. So it's all complete. The phone's in there. This phone apparently is quite a rare one. It's got no floor. We're going to have to do a floor. We're going to have to repair the windows, and the whole thing's going to have to be cleaned and restored. I'm going to save all this. Now it has got the location of where the payphone was, but at the moment I've just decided to cover that up. I'm very pleased with it. Little coin return here, look, full of cobwebs. But as you can see, it's lovely and original, and I'm very, very pleased with it. There's no major rust, there's a lot of paint flaking off, and it's got the original light up there at the top. And if you step back a bit and get this bit, it's got the original closer. See the closer? Now I will need to get some new leather straps, they've just about had it. But apart from that, this has got some serious potential. Gonna have to change these. They're Perspex, so as they got damaged, graffitied, BT put Perspex in them. But I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna change them back to glass and get the original cast frames. So the only thing, as I say, I will stress is if you're gonna recover one of these, they weigh 750 kilograms. The only way to lift them is to smash those 4 windows out and replace the windows. Do not try and lift these any other way or they will break, because they're cast iron, they will shatter. If you try and lift it by the roof, by stropping the roof, it will shatter. There's a lot of broken ones out there because people have lifted them incorrectly. I'm going to put a video on soon of the recovery of this, just so you can see how it went. And when it was actually put down onto the, see the base that I made out of concrete. So that's it. This is my K6 phone box. Thanks for watching. I intend to fully restore this back to new condition. And I'm going to get that phone working, and I'm going to get a coin box for that phone, and I'm going to have it working on the old 10 and 2Ps. What do you think of that? One last thing before you go, have a look at this. Any person who omits to shut and fasten this gate is liable to a penalty not exceeding 40 shillings. How about that? Thanks for watching.